Today is my last day in Rome, but I'm trying to actually walk through the historical city center, trying to see all the sites that I didn't get to cover on my first 2 days. Right next to Circus Maximus, this is an old ancient Roman chariot racing stadium that once housed up to 150,000 spectators. So I've actually already been to Rome many years back, but I don't really remember seeing any of this. This is why I'm trying to kind of recreate my memories. I've got a pretty jam-packed schedule today. I have to fit in a new part of town that I have yet to explore, Trastevere. I have to fit in the Pantheon and, of course, the Colosseum. I have tickets to visit it later on tonight. The old neighborhood that I'm gonna explore right now is called Trastevere, and it means across the Tiber River, which we're crossing right now. Seeing how it's always pretty hot in Rome, one of the good things is there's these street side fountains. You could drink water straight from the well, and it's fresh water, it's spring water. This area definitely has a lot of charm to it. There's so many small cafes, bars, shops. There's so many things to do here. And I gotta give kudos to Rick Steves' episode on Rome. I was looking at a list of things to do, and I honestly wish I had came here first, because this is a really cool part of Rome. So this is the main square here in Trastevere. This is called Piazza di Santa Maria, with the Santa Maria Church right here. It's one of the oldest churches in Rome. So apparently in the evenings, this whole district turns into quite a party spot because there's so many bars and restaurants. This is where a lot of the locals go out for drinks. So I legitimately had no plans of doing this, but I'm climbing up to the top of the Gianicolo hill, which is the second tallest hill in Rome, but it's located on the western edge of Trastevere, and you're gonna be able to see some really, really good views of the city from what I'm told. So, oh wow guys, do not regret this one bit. I feel like I'm always saying that. And as I mentioned earlier, even though this is the second tallest hill in Rome, it is not one of the proverbial 7 hills of Rome, simply because it is located on the western side of the Tiber River. I'm heading back down now, but this was a really cool highlight of my last day here in Rome. But I did some research, and apparently Gianicolo, or Gianicolum in English, if that's how I pronounce it correctly, it was a site of early Roman rituals. No stop to Trastevere can be complete without stopping by one of these many street side cafes and get some really good food. I got a bruschetta and then a caprese salad, which is basically tomatoes and mozzarella cheese. Meal. I just left Trastevere and I'm walking through the old center. I'm heading over to the Pantheon, and after that I'm going directly to the Colosseum, because it does close at 7 and it is about 5:30 right now. Like I remembered it the first time. Insane. Look at that, the dome. They made it just like that with an opening so light comes in during daylight hours. Isn't it crazy how massive the Pantheon is? And it's still standing after all these years. This is the Rome that I became acquainted with. I always enjoy revisiting old places that I've already been to, but yeah, ancient Rome is pretty cool. It's just as majestic as I remember it from 8 years ago. I'm just trying to find the entrance now to get in. I got some bad news. Apparently, the last entry to the Colosseum is at 6:15, and I showed up just 5 minutes later. Yeah, that's right. Can't get in. Second time that I've missed the Colosseum. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I had a fun day here in Rome. Tomorrow I'm heading off into Florence, so I will check you guys there. But if you enjoy this video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.